Desertification is the process in which a piece of land is degraded, that is, a fertile land is converted into a desert and loses most of its flora and fauna. United Nations has estimated that more than 24 billion ton of fertile soil is disappearing every year, and one third of the earth is undergoing this process of desertification in the present time. It is also said that before 6,000 years, the Sahara Desert, which is in Africa, which is the largest desert of the world, was a grassland. It was covered with natural vegetation. But because of the changes in the oscillation of the Earth's axis, this region has converted from an orchard to a sandy region and the greatest desert of the world. There are several causes which can be associated with the development of desertification. Some of the causes are deforestation or removal of forest cover, which leads to the felling of trees. Even wildfires can also cause deforestation as well as desertification. Other causes include poor agricultural practices, which is the use of chemicals and pesticides while farming, which leads to the degradation of soil. It can also be caused by shifting cultivation, even overexploitation of natural resources like water as well as fertility of the soil, and bad livestock practices like overgrazing are other reasons. As a consequence, there is a loss of biodiversity. It also worsens the living conditions of many human beings as well as animals and plants and other species. Desertification also leads to reduced yield and agricultural produce, leading to a loss of vegetal cover, leading to food shortage. Due to desertification, there is also an increased risk of zoonotic diseases like COVID-19. There is a huge loss of forest cover as well as huge shortage of water, especially there is a loss of aquifers as well as other kinds of resources which is naturally available. Few methods how we can resolve this problem. One of the important method is sustainable development goals, which was set up and adopted by UN as SDG 15. This aims to protect and restore and sustainably use all kinds of resources and use terrestrial ecosystem in such a way that it can be restored. By sustainable development, we mean that we have to use the resources in such a way that it can be restored in the future and not completely get depleted. Few of these methods can be organic farming as well as rotation of crops, preventing excessive amount of soil erosion by controlling overgrazing of land, even practicing reforestation to regenerate the vegetal cover and also to activate the moisture circulation of the ecosystem.